Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna do something different. So usually what I do is I get a tier 10, talk about the story of the tank in the game and explain some mechanics or some different type of tanks. But in today's video I'm doing something different. I'm gonna do a tech tree showcase. I've been wanting to do one of these types of video for a long time already, but I don't have a press account or anything like that. But you know, I don't actually need a press account. I could just buy the tanks on my main account and it's fine, honestly. But yeah, I wanted to do a tech tree showcase, and in today's tech tree showcase I'm gonna show you the tech tree from the FV215B. Currently the FV215B is the best heavy tank that you could get your hands on for free, and if it's not the best, it's definitely one of the strongest, like one of the stronger heavy tanks right now. Instead of showing you a gameplay of the FV215B, how about I show you the whole tech tree instead, and I will be guiding you guys through each of the tanks that you have to go through, except for like a low tier. I know I'm playing a tier 4 right now. I'm gonna play a tier 4 right now, but I'm not gonna play a tier 1. God forbid I'm playing a tier 1, bro. I'm gonna be here for 15 minutes if I try to play a tier 1 tank. So I'm gonna start off from like a decent tier. For this one, since the tier 4 is already a heavy tank, we are going to start from tier 4 all the way up to the tier 10, to the FV215B. Starting with the Matilda. You know, the Matilda is known for being played by the hardcore seal clubbers back in the day. The Matilda back in the day used to be insane. With insane I mean it had I don't know if it still has the armor that it used to have back in the day, but it had insane armor for a tier 4 tank, and it has an amazing gun going for it. The DPM on this tank is 1400, almost 1353. That's pretty nice for a tier 4 heavy tank. Used to be a tier 4 medium tank back in the day, but you know, who cares. It deals 80 damage, reloads at 3.55 seconds, so the dispersion is 0.341 base if you don't buy any equipment. With refined you get 0.289, which is very nice. I mean, it's a tier 4. Honestly, you don't have to aim in at weak points. It's a tier 4 tank, you know. The only problem with this tank is the mobility going at 28 kilometers, but yeah. Going back to the gun, it has a really nice pokey gun. For a tier 4 tank, 80 damage is not that bad. It has 645 hit points, but dealing 80 damage every 3.5 seconds is not that bad, honestly. So it does hit alright, I guess. I mean, it's not good, but it does hurt. Especially if it pepper sprays you, you know? It will hurt. It will hurt if you stand out for a long period of time. It also has 645 hit points. It has 95 millimeters of... I don't know if that picked up, but something just happened outside. We're just gonna ignore that, alright? It has 95 millimeters of turret armor all around. All around the turret, actually. It has 75 millimeters of whole armor in the front. On the side it has 65, on the rear it has 55. I'm gonna show you the armor profile a little bit more better thanks to Blitz kit, actually. So this is the armor profile of the Matilda. I mean, it's strong. It's still, for a tier 4 heavy tank, it's pretty good. It has 89 millimeters to AP, but I don't know if it's the best one in a tier 4. Yeah, it's not that good. So the armor profile is nothing special. You will always be penned here, even if you take another, I don't know, let's take a different tier 4. Let's take a... What do I see a lot in tier 4? I never played tier 4, so I don't know what I see. Let's take a heads up. And yeah, I mean, it's a tank destroyer. The armor profile is pretty mid, I would say. Like, yeah, you will not bounce that much. You will just not bounce Chihe maybe. No, not even the Chihe. Yeah, you will not bounce. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty mid. The armor profile is nothing special. You will always be penned here, even if you try to go hold down. I mean, the third is a weak spot as well. So back in the day, Matilda used to be red everywhere pretty much, right? The upper plate used to be insanely red. I mean, now the Matilda is pretty. The Matilda armor doesn't hold up anymore, and yeah, you will definitely feel this struggle with the Matilda. The armor profile is trash. The DPM is the best though, so yeah, for any heavy tank. So let's take a all tier 4. It has the best DPM out of any tier 4 tanks, which is insane actually. But yeah, the gun is pretty much the selling point of this tank. Honestly, the armor doesn't hold up anymore. Back in the day, it used to hold up, but not in today's meta. Meta at tier 4. Meta at tier 4 is crazy. So you pretty much sacrifice armor mobility to gain an insanely good gun. So yeah, that's the Matilda for you. Now let's just jump into some gameplay with the Matilda. So damn, Copperfield, holy crap, I haven't played this map in so long. First game in Copperfield. Our armor was pretty useless even if we were like top tier. Now it's even worse because we're bottom tier and we will never fight tier 3s. As I said, it does have a nice gun though. I haven't heard that in a long while. 2, oh that's 3 already. We already had 200 damage. The Matilda is just amazing at dealing damage. Crusader, I never was in this position actually. I mean, it's tier 4, so you really don't expect anything that much. You can activate Adrenaline here to get a little bit more damage. I believe that's all the damage that we will deal here. I don't think anyone else. Oh, Crusader maybe? Yeah, I forgot to mention that shell velocity is surprisingly good for it. I mean, it's tier 4. I don't want to go into so much detail with this, with the tier 4s and bottom tiers, because at the end of the day it's a tier 4 tank. You will probably skip this tank in like 3 or 4 games. So the main damn, okay. I will go into details at like tier 4, 5, no, tier 7 and like up, because this is where it kind of starts to get a little bit like competitive. I'm using competitive very lightly, but yeah. Also, I wouldn't like really buy any equipments for these low tier tanks because you don't actually need one. No one's running equipments at tier 4 or 5 or 6. But like at tier 7, I would definitely suggest you to run equipments. Right now I have the standard same old equipment that I run on every single other tank. Okay, I yapped so much that we are already alone. Can we clutch this one out? Probably not, we are only a Matilda. Okay, that's very nice, he's one shot. Maybe we can get a nice shot into the Crusader, he has 2 shots. Oh, please die, thank you. How much HP was the Churchill 3? Oh, I don't PM him because I have adrenaline on. Oh, that's bad. 1. Then we go up down here. We get another shell in. And he's dead. Same. I'm dead as well. Well, I mean, it's tier 4. You know, it's expected to have your team immediately die at the 2-minute mark, but it's fine. You know, it's a tier 4 game. So we did 1007 damage, we blocked 1 single shell from the Matilda, and we got a 2nd class. Well, my team, I mean, yeah, we're not gonna look at the team. After I played in each one of these tanks, I also want to rate them from 1 to 10. So, do I play another game in the Matilda? Sure, why not? Let's play another game in the Matilda. That was fast. Oh, I mean, we are same tier, I guess. Yeah, we are on. I have no idea what this map is called. I'm not good with names. Is it Mollet? No, I'm not going to try to pronounce it now. Normandy. Now I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. Don't worry about it. You can always trust me. We have 2 Matildas, an AC, a wedge, and M7, Lago, and Lux. That much. I don't expect anyone to go hold down here. We are at tier 4 after all, but why not? Oh, M7. Time to DPM him. One. Just looking at the map. Oh, there's a Matilda. Okay, let's DPM the Matilda. You can see how bad the Matilda armors, but okay. It does have like some. It does have some troll points, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not reliable armor. It's just only troll armor. I know what Sam7's doing around me. Thank you. I would suggest you guys to play like low tiers at least like once every month, because it's just too funny. Not like once every month, but like, you know, low tiers can get funny. Someone's at my door. Great timing. There's Matilda. Oh, the Matilda turret is pretty good. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we bounced. No way. Come on, Wedge, go for Matilda. Oh, alright. Well, 1300 damage, 80 assistance, and yeah. So that game we ended up winning actually. So, what would I rate the Matilda? Honestly, it can do stuff. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not as useless as other tanks at tier 4. I would give it like a 7. And the Matilda's not that bad. It's only like the mobility that's pretty bad. The armor can still hold up actually. I thought it was pretty useless, but it can still hold up. Yeah, just have to angle it a little bit. But you know, it's a tier 4 at the end of the day. You will not be playing tier 4 that often. You will probably skip it or get done with it in like 5 games or something like that. Towards the Churchill 1. Oh boy, the Churchill 1. Oh boy, where do I start with the Churchill 1? So, let's first mention the good stuff about the Churchill 1. It has an amazing gun. The Churchill 1's gun is actually pretty nice, at least where I last played the tank. But oof, you know, maybe I should take it back, because I'm just looking at the dispersion. Ooh, yeah. So the Churchill 1, the gun on the Churchill 1 used to be nice. I mean, I'm not sure if it's still good, but it used to be nice. It has 3.7 seconds of aiming time with 0.322 dispersion. Keep in mind I'm running refined. Without refined, that would be 0.378, which is horrendous. Even with refined, it's pretty mid. It has good DPM. That's pretty. I mean, yeah. It deals 160 damage. And it reloads 6.62 seconds, giving it 1450 DPM. And yeah, the penetration I believe is pretty good at 157, 212 APCR at tier 5 is pretty nice. I mean, at tier 5, there isn't like any tank that is insanely armored. Yeah. Honestly, those were the good stuff. It has 4 degrees of gun depression, which is horrendous. It also has no mobility. It's even slower than the Matilda, and the Matilda, you saw how slow it was, right? This goes at 25 forwards, and it has 10.8 power to rate. That's really bad. It reverses at 14, but honestly, yeah, the mobility is tragic. The armor profile, now it does look good, right? 127 in the front of the turret. It does look nice. If it wasn't flat, yeah, if it was angled, maybe it would have been nice, maybe it would have been nice, but no, it has to be flat. It does have good hull armor at 187, but it's still flat. You will get more bounces on the hull than the turret, which is weird. Let me actually show you the armor profile instead of yapping. The armor of the Churchill 1. Yikes. That's a big yikes. I mean, where do you... How... What? How are you supposed to bounce? The turret, the tracks are weak points. So, do I have to explain the armor profile to you guys, or is it self-explanatory on how horrendous the armor profile is? And you don't even have 10 degrees. Even with 10 degrees, you could lie down in the tank, underneath the tank. You can lie down underneath the tank, and you only need 135mm to pen. Alright, we're just gonna compare to a medium tank. Maybe you will get some bounces. Yep, you will. Oh, never mind, you won't. So the M4 Sherman literally has to lie down underneath you to get reliable bounces up to. It's shit. The armor profile is shit. This shouldn't be a heavy tank, but it is. So yeah, we're gonna play in the Churchill 1 now. Alright, Middleburg and the Churchill 1, and we are bottom tier. Ooh, and guess what? All of the heavy tanks are top tiers. Oh yeah, this is a cherry on top, you know. Already time to suffer in the horrendous tank. And you know what? Just make the top tiers all heavy tanks. So that's, you know, that I have no chance to fight against them. You have no choice. Alright, they're all in the city. I guess we're just gonna, I don't know, turn around. What do we do? What is this tank supposed to do? Just drive and shoot, I guess, right? You know, it's a tank after all. So you're supposed to drive and shoot. Alright. That's the tank. 1 minute in and I'm at the hill. Just shows you how horrendous the mobility is. And we only have 4 degrees of compression. Let's go, baby. Oh. Oh! No way. We hit. As I said, 160 damage is pretty nice at tier 5. No, 160 is average. What am I? I'm lying, bro. It used to be good back in the day, no? No, it feels like every single tank has 160 damage at tier 5. Please don't come for me, Habika. Oh, that was the... Oh, okay, I'm already half. Yeah, that was the K1S. Oh, yeah, he just went straight through my turret. We are not looking... This does not look good. Thank God all of their heavy tanks are top tier, you know, because that's fair. And we only have 1 top tier heavy tank. I'm not even a heavy tank, I'm a light tank at this point. Hello everybody, can I get a shot into you? How did that happen? Look, the Habika is... No way! He didn't even hit my flat turret, you know, he had to bounce my roof. I was like, wow, no way, I actually bounced something with my turret. A stock Habika can just pen me in my turret. No way, he can't! He bounced my... Oh, no way, wait, hold on, what? This tank's good. I mean, we bounced at least? Come on, surely this tank's not that bad, right? Alright, maybe I'm just taking a huge step. It was the first game after all in this tank. Maybe. Surely this game will be good, right? Surely I will be top tier and... okay. Not only do they have a KV-1S, they also have a TOC 2. And a KV-2. And guess what? All of the top tiers are heavy tanks again. It really wouldn't matter if I just sit at the back and camp, because I'm useless no matter what. What am I supposed to do against a KV-2? A KV-1S? Or a fuck ass TOC 2? Oh. The KV-1S went mid. And now I am one shot. Oh, there's the TOC 2. Oh, we bounced the TOC 2. Oh, maybe... Oh. Moving on to the Churchill 7. That's the Black Prince. Moving on to the Churchill 7. So the Churchill 7. What does it have going for it? Let's look into the gun first. So the gun of the Churchill 7. It has a 3.6 seconds of aiming time with 0.292 dispersion. Keep in mind again that I'm running refined. Without refined you have 0.344. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, that's not that great. You have 4.8 seconds of reload time with 160 average damage. That gives you 2000 DPM. You also have 160mm of AP pen, which is not a big upgrade from a tier 5, which is actually, in my opinion, a downgrade from the tier 5, since you will be meeting tier 7s, and you already know what's in tier 7. It starts with an A and ends with an annihilator. I mean, your APCR is not that bad at 218, but again, you have 4 degrees of gun depression, you have no mobility, and the armor profile, I'll be honest, is better than the tier 5, but this is the armor profile of the Churchill 7. Now you have 148mm AP pen without running calibrated. That gives us the one of the worst pens in tier 6. I mean, at first glance you look at the tank and say, oh well, it does have some armor. The turret is pretty orange, I mean reddish. Using gun depression quotation marks, I mean the turret gets it's fine, you know, it's fine. The upper plate is pretty nice at 152, right? Oh, safe to say the armor profile is it's atrocious. Let's see, where is the good old? Oh, there. Oh, right. Oh, did we? Oh, we just lost 600 and how much is it? 30? Oh yeah, we lost 630 hit points, and we only have, albeit it's good at 1200. It's pretty good, but quite the annihilator has to just clip us twice and we're dead. First game in the Churchill 7 and we are bottom tier, baby. So pretty much all of the top tier heavy tanks are heavy tanks. And on top of that they have an M6, a Pollock tank and KV-1S, which all can just go through my turret. Honestly, everyone can just go through my turret. The Sherman the Sherman has good pen. Fuck ass British people trying to be special with naming the Sherman Firefly. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, there is the T-34-1. So you are long, right? So okay, I just lost 400 damage. As I said, you are long, so you kind of expect to side scrape in this tank, but you can't even do that because your track wheels are your main weak point. I just realized going here doesn't really matter because I have 4 degrees of gun depression. Because, you know, they just couldn't have more gun depression in here, right? Watch me die here. I didn't die. Oh, the gun is horrendous. I didn't even look at down movement. I'm just gonna look at. Yeah, oh, please don't. I can't get. Oh, I just took a bounce. No way. There's a Sherman. I mean, we only dealt 150 damage. Yeah, 160 at tier 6 is okay. What a timing. Oh, I love my timing so much, you know, as soon as I look away he appears in front of me. As I said, 160 alpha damage at tier 6 is useless, completely useless. I don't care how much DPM you have, I don't care how much gun depression you have. I mean, gun depression really doesn't matter, but I don't care how much DPM you have. 160, who will be afraid of that? Who's gonna be afraid of 160 alpha damage? Alright, he just shot, didn't he? Come on. Why is there not a heal? Come KV-1 this. Oh, alright, I'm dead from the KV-3. Doesn't that tank have like 6 degrees or 7 degrees of gun depression? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yes! Oh, we got a kill, dude. That should be okay. That should be. If you get a kill in this tank, you should be proud of yourself. I got killed by Big Juicy Banana. How did you bounce me though? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you can just overmatch my side armor. Watch the smasher be here. Penetration. Which ones did we export? The gun barrel, right? No? Broken gun barrel. What is your weak spot? Is it this or this or this or this? It's not the weak spot. I thought it was the weak spot. Apparently not. Boop. Penetration. Up, KV2 is low. Okay. You're actually doing good. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. We are actually doing good. If he tries to clip me, I'm dead. Yep, here he goes. He went through my tracks. What a surprise. Oh, he went through my tracks again. What a surprise. Oh, okay, that's actually a surprise. He bounced me. And now we can actually push up on him. There we go, we got it. Whew. Oh, there's the smasher. We've damaged them. I can't hit him now. Can I? Oh, I bounced him, didn't I? Hey, at least he killed the force switch, am I right? Moving up to the Black Prince. Now this is where the tech tree gets spicy. Finally some spice. So with the Black Prince, what is special about this? As you can see my consumables, we got a new consumable. It is the super speed boost. I mean, yeah, it's called improved engine power boost, but everyone's calling it super speed boost. You have super speed boost and you have sandbags. So I mean, I wouldn't really run fuel on this tank. Your mobility is already trash, so it wouldn't really matter that much. But the super speed boost is pretty nice because you get 4 kilometers top speed and 8 kilometers reverse speed. This tank has 12, so you go reverse at 20, which is very nice. And we're gonna look at the armor profile. The armor profile is actually not that bad, hopefully, if I remembered correctly. First of all, let's look at the gun. So you have 4 seconds of aiming time with 0.277 dispersion. Without refined, you get 0.326 dispersion. It's fine. I think it's the same as the tier 6. Why is it called Churchill 7? It should be called Churchill 6. Anyways, yeah, you have 3.35 seconds of aiming time, dealing 160 average damage, giving you 2886 DPM. That's so much DPM. And finally, you have 8 degrees of gun depression instead of 4 degrees. Finally, this is the armor profile of the Black Prince. It is far better than the tier 7. Tier 6, I mean. So, I mean, your upper plate is 180 millimeters flat, so yeah, it's not that special. You have 140 millimeters of lower plate armor, but the turret armor, finally you can call it a turret armor. The weakest point, I think it's the gun mantle. I don't even know. This is the weakest point. It's 226 millimeters. You have 7 degrees in the front, but 8 degrees at the side. Okay, but using your 7 degrees of gun depression, you can make it like 230-ish. The weakest point, I say. And you do have to be careful because these are flat. These like cheeks and the gun mantle is pretty flat, but it's 240 millimeters, which is pretty good. Loading gold, you have 251 millimeters of APCR pen with this tank. Yeah, the third cheeks will be penned. Now it's a tier 7, which has the best DPM in the heavy tank, so you should not be that scared of like fighting any other tanks. You kind of have to make your DPM worth, right? Because you don't deal damage. You have insane DPM, but your average damage will not scare anybody. Your DPM is the main factor, right? So you have to just go in the front line, honestly. That's all I can say. But yeah, side scraping in this tank is actually not good. I was about to say good, but it's not good. I thought it was good, but apparently it's not. So yeah, I wouldn't really suggest you to side scrape. This is a weak point. The track view is a weak point. This is an overmatch for some reason. Yeah, the armor. At least you can go hold down. At least you can go hold down. Am I right? At least you can go hold down. It's alright. The armor profile is alright. It's 10 times better than the tier 6. 50 times better than the tier 5. So, yeah. But it's... yeah. Obviously, you will meet tier 8s as well. And when you meet tier 8s, I mean... there's really... you don't have armor. You don't, but at least you have DPM, am I right? After all, DPM is everything, am I right? Alright, first game in the Black Prince and Canyon. Obviously we will go mid and try to go hold down. Let's see how long it will take us to go mid. Thank god we have super speed boost, but even with super speed boost you can see we are going at 29. That's pretty much like the Matilda. Honestly, you should use super speed boost when you try and go back, like to cover. Because then the arm profile actually starts to shine, because you can reverse and start to wiggle with your insane hull traverse thanks to the super speed boost. So I would rather suggest you to do that than go to a position fast, because you know it really doesn't matter. There's the AMX M4, there's the IS3, no one's at mid. Alright, I forgot to mention the equipment. Alright, I will show you the equipment next game. I mean, it's pretty much the same equipment on every single tank. There's, of course, the Scorpion's camping there. Let's scare the Scorpion. Nope, is he over here? Oh yeah, he's over here. Alright. Just gonna keep on blind shotting now. I don't care. Oh, he hit him. That's pretty nice. And he moved. Okay, we can DPM this guy. Boop and boop. Now the DPM is nice, you know, but what happens if you don't hit your shots? What happens if you can't pen your targets? Like, what happens if they're just too fast for you and you can't unleash your insane DPM? Then yeah, 100 and whatever the alpha damage is horrendous. That's nice though. We still have a Scorpion on our side. I take it back, we have a Steyer on our side. Super speed boost! There we go. Oh, that's so much. Look at this. 30 kill. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Enemy armor is hit. Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, I am not gonna question it. We're just gonna play another game. Oh, we are top tier. Oh my god, we are top tier. Oh my god, this tank is broken at top tier. Oh my god, this tank is broken at top tier. And I have insane DP. I'm just gonna go forward, I think. No one's gonna go to the right side, right? We are tier 7 and 6. I forgot to show you the equipment. Yeah, just give me like a minute and I'll be in a position. Just give me a minute. Of course, everyone is right. We should go left. No one's probably gonna go right, headass. Just give me like 5 minutes and I'll be there. We are in position. And I don't see the enemy. I was mad at the building. You get bored, so I don't know what to do. This thing is so boring. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Everyone is already dead. I wish I could unleash my DPM now. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. Oh, just come on, just park in front of me. Thank you. 1 and 2. Like, having 3 seconds of reload time is insane. You're pretty much an auto loader if you think about that. Oh, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't be filming me, brother. Hey, type. 1 bounce into you. Just gonna do this. Or angle, maybe. Oh, no way. Okay, we're just gonna focus on you now. My armor actually works. My armor. Nah, he's running. No. Get back here. Get your ass back here. Get you back. Get your ass back here. Boop. 200 damage. Ooh. Oh, 160 damage. Oh. 190. Oh, with a ramp 200. 380? Gotcha! Look at this, 2001 damage. Okay, one more game. Now I'm gonna show you the equipment. So yeah, this is the... Honestly, this is a regular ass equipment loadout. Calibrated, refined is the most important stuff, obviously. And then rearrange. Yeah, and then you can choose whatever you want, honestly. Top tier again. That's pretty nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Is he seriously trying to cap now? Oh, no way, I hit that. I'm like... This thing is so boring that you look at the damage. Like, you hit an insane shot and you're not that happy with that insane shot. You just deal like 160 damage. That's nothing. Come on, T71. Just, come on, just park in front of me. Oh. Oh, 190 damage, that's a lot. I should just... Of course. Oh, what the... Whoa, I've been ambushed. This is why, you see that? That's why having whatever speed boost, improved super speed boost is only useful when you reverse, because you're so fast and you can just angle your armor every single time. Alright, time to drop down. Penetration. I shouldn't have dropped down. I regret dropping down. I really regret dropping down. What the hell is that? It's a Bursa. Penetration. They don't have a... Oh, that's the magnet. Oh, that's the rebel. Oh, that's T71. Of course you pen me. Will you pen me again? Oh, you pen me again. What a surprise. The magnets, I think, AFK. But like he lost connections. Wow, where did my shot go? He's trying to overmatch my rear. No, I'm dead, no matter what. I'm dead. You just pen me now. No, you like no damage. This gun is useless. We dealt 3k. I feel like I could have done more. I wish I didn't drop down. The Black Prince. What will I give that Black Prince? It's such a boring tank. I would get like 4 or 5, honestly. It's a good tank, but oh my god, it is boring to play. You are slow, you don't deal damage, you don't have that good armor, I mean, for how slow you go, your own movement dispersion is horrendous for some reason. It just doesn't make sense. The only good thing about this tank is the DPM, but you rarely will use the DPM because, as I said, you don't deal damage. If this tank would deal like 225 damage every single shot with the same DPM, god, this tank would be broken. If I see this tank in battlefield, I'm not that scared of this tank because I know he deals only 160 damage. So, the Black Prince, yeah, 4, 5, I guess. It's fine, it's a mid tank. But whatever this tank is, whatever the name is, Caernarvon? The tier 8 is pretty good. I bought the tier 8 back for this video, right? And I played it like a couple of games and I already love this tank. Because this tank has an amazing gun. You have 3 seconds of aiming time with 0.262 dispersion. And the base dispersion is 0.308, which is pretty nice. So the 0.262 is amazing. You have 4.8 seconds of aiming time, dealing 225 damage, giving you 2813 DPM. That is a lot of DPM. On top of that, you have really good penetration at 244mm, so if you pen with 271 APCR pen, which is also very nice, You have 45 millimeters of HE, but let's be honest, that's nothing that special. You do deal 300 damage with the HE, which is actually crazy. It's only good against like a Waffenträger or like a Borsig, right? It's not that good against like anything else. You have 10 degrees of gun depression. The gun looks amazing and it feels amazing. Obviously 225 damage is not that scary, but it does add up as long as you keep on shooting. The mobility of this tank is actually not that bad compared to the Black Prince. It's still for a heavy tank, but you go like 34 forwards, 12 reverse speed. You still have super speed boost and sandbags, which is very nice. So with super speed boost you go 38 and reverse you go 20. So the armor profile of the tier 8 looks like this. Now you look at the armor profile and you think, wow, it's not that great, especially the hull armor is horrendous, right? Well, yeah, it is mediocre. The lower plate is horrendous, but the turret is not that bad. Even though you look at the sides, you think you're like, oh wow, 165 and they are flat. But as I said, you have 10 degrees of gun depression. So using the 10 degrees, what is that? Oh, the turret ring is horrendous. Okay, maybe I take it back. The armor is worse than the Black Prince. Yeah, and the armor profile is not that good. But what is great is it's gonna be the gameplay. You have 2800 DPM with 225 average damage, so it should be good. What are we doing? Oh, we are bottom tier. Okay. What the fuck is this lineup? Yeah. Okay, time to blind shot this. Because we got nothing else to do. Oh, okay. I did not expect a Lorraine to be up there. You think we actually hit that guy? Oh, or Seleno's dead. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, good to know he can't actually hit that. Oh. We can overmatch this. We can't overmatch that. The Jagdpanzer is still over here. There's the Conqueror was camping in the back. Yeah, not like, you know, not the Waffenträger that I was expecting. It was the Conqueror that I should have expected. What do we do? Could try and go up here and farm the Conqueror, maybe? Maybe. If I can get the rear of the Conqueror, I could probably HE it and deal 300 damage every single time. Or not, you know, or not. The HE does feel nice though, I can't lie. I take it back, it does not feel nice. Dude, just let me hit something! Thank you! I should have pushed with the Lorraine, with the Tortoise actually. I'm sorry, Tortoise. I was just afraid. Penetration! Where's my... Oh, there's my cannon. Okay. Oh, okay. Up. I'm getting rushed now. That tank has so much DPM with that small gun. Should I focus on him now? Okay, what is that? What are you doing, Lorraine? You're just killing yourself. I should not reload him. Don't have to. Oh, fuck me. No way you bounce like that, right? Enemy vehicle destroyed. The brass is gonna come from behind. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was outplayed, I guess. No idea why he didn't. That Waffenträger is so boring, dude.
It seems like I can't win, so let me draw this one so everyone loses. I'm so loved by my family.
There you are. God, you're annoying. Alright, who's gonna kill him first? Don't get set on fire, bro. Oh my god. 3,500 damage with 1,600 assistance. That gives me a first class, and I think I'm on second on team. Oh, that rail! Oh! We love that raid, don't we? Especially when they have a whatever that tank is. I think it's a Grom, and they have a Scorpion as well. Yeah, the best frontline tanks raid and the best camper on that rail. Yeah, and my Samoa is not coming with me. Oh, it's even better than I expected. I'm already, you can tell I'm fed up with this game. Oh, Poop. Poop. Good job. Hey, Scorpion, what are you doing here? I'm so excited to play this game right now. Oh, we are top tier. I'm very excited now. No doubt. Alright, we got a VK, we got a Cheesy. They are not that scary actually. Let's go. We got a Tiger P and a Pharaoh heavy tanks. What I can't handle is the Kilana. But if I have to guess, the Kilana is probably gonna camp in the back because everyone's camping in the back with their Polish tank destroyer. So yeah, it's really no big deal. It's a huge deal. Enemy, okay, sit. You hit that. And you hit that again. Dude. I mean, I was right, weren't I? The Killan is probably gonna camp in the back, and would you look at that? He's actually camping in the back. We gotta hold these guys. Gotta keep on shooting. I know they got like insane heavy tanks. Insane tanks next to me. I don't really care. Come on, defender. Peek again. No, I'm just gonna dip here. Please don't try. Oh, fuck off. That was a nice shot. Should fall back a long time ago. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid for not falling back faster. Sure, the sight of a super heavy. Just take a bounce. He's just gonna drive over, isn't he? No idea how that bounced. Like, okay, how did that bounce? What is my ML doing? Like, what are my heavy? Okay, I was the only one with some tank destroyers I support. And we dealt 3k, which is nice. I'm just kind of mad at myself. I should have just fallen back sooner than I could have farmed. Yeah, and the problem with double consumables is that you can't have double repair kits. So if you get tracked, yeah, it's game over. We finished with 3k, almost 3k damage, 1470 blocked, and we were like second on the team, first on the team. So the Caernarvon, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'll give it a solid 7. It's a nice vehicle. You are faster than the Black Prince. It feels way faster actually than the Black Prince, and you still have the same DPM, but you get alpha damage, 225 alpha damage, albeit it's not much, but far better than 160. Oh my god, far better than 160. You do have armor, but I wouldn't really rely on it. Your turret is a huge weak spot for any tank. Yeah, you don't have hull armor, you don't have you have a horrendous lower plate, your sights are pretty bad, but you have an amazing gun. And that's pretty much the whole tech tree actually. You don't have armor, but an amazing gun. You grind the Caernarvon, right, towards the Conqueror, and let me tell you, this tank, I love this tank so much. It's one of my favorite tier 9s in the game. Words cannot describe how much I love this tank. So, starting off with the best feature of this tank, and that's the gun. This gun at tier 9 is, I mean, is just, it's wow, you know, it's just wow. This gun at tier 9 is amazing. You have 2.9 seconds of aiming time with 0.254 dispersion. Without the refined, you have 0.299 dispersion. You have an insanely accurate gun. You also have 8.4 seconds of reload time with 400 alpha damage, giving you 2850. And this is where it just feels so nice to play with the tank. You have 280mm of AP pen, which is pretty high for a heavy tank, with 342mm of APCR pen and 184 HE pen. You have a premium shell and hash with this gun. Your APCR is amazing, your AP is amazing, and your HE is godlike. You have 550 average damage with your HE. That's I mean crazy with 8.42 seconds of reload time. You literally 2-tap a Borzig if you are like lucky enough to get a high roll with those 2 shells. 2-tap. The only problem with this tank is the 7 degrees of gun depression. I wish it had 10 degrees of gun depression just like on the PC version, but 7 degrees is kind of it's not that great. The mobility feels far better than the tier 8, but still is a little bit lackluster. You do have the super speed boost still. Yeah, the reverse speeds is pretty on these tanks, but you know, you have super speed boost, you know what I mean? You can go 20. The only problem with this tank that you will definitely face is that this tank sacrifices so much armor to gain that insane gun. Now, this is the Conqueror on flat ground. Yeah, with that amazing 280mm of AP pen if you run calibrated. Yeah, it's not good. You quite literally go through the gun, which is, yeah. With that saying, yeah, I mean, the armor profile is non-existent in this tank. You have horrible turret armor, horrible upper plate, horrible lower plate. You have a Capella, you have this one, you have this one. Your sight is pretty bad. I don't know what happened to me actually there. Sights are horrible. Honestly, against like a 19mm gun, you can actually side scrape if we pull out a 90mm, but that's only like a tier 8. A tier 8, that's a tier 7. A tier 8, yeah, you can side scrape because they can't overmatch. But at tier 10 and above, like tier 10, they will always overmatch. Against a 105mm caliber gun, that's APCR, hold on, let's actually take like that's a Sheridan, that's a 152mm gun. Like the E50M, yeah. You will always get overmatched here. You always get overmatched. So the armor is poopy. It's pretty bad. So let's just jump right into it. So first game, and we are bottom tier. What a surprise! There's not many targets to HE or like the hash, except for the ATSC maybe, or the object slower plate. And I would suggest you to try and use the hash, because god, the hash is amazing. 515 is no joke. That alpha damage with that reload time is crazy. Oh, there's the ADAC. 569. Very nice. I don't know what the ADAC is doing, by the way. And he said, just maybe. Oh, yeah, I can. Hash. Damn it. No, don't cross now. Aww. Do you think he fell back? I think he did, actually. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, hey then. Maybe he's still over here actually. Hesh is ready. He will not spot that tank. That tank has insane camouflage. No, stay the fuck. Of course, as soon as I go down.
I'm just gonna peek now. I think it's the right time to peek now.
Hey, object, how you doing? The SU is still alive, which is poop. He's tracked, and the Sheridan should have him. There's the SU. I'm just gonna go for the SU. I'm just gonna ignore the yak pods behind me. I'm not gonna. actually repair the track. I'm just gonna... I don't care, honestly. You can shoot how many times you want. Nice. So first game, I mean, there was nothing that interesting, honestly, on the first game. Trust me, you can farm way more damage. Way more damage in this thing. This thing is a farmer. A farming beast. And so is the tier 10. How is this fair? They have an E100 and G-Sword tank, and we have a stock STI. Alright, I guess I have to play on my own. I'm not afraid of the G-Sword, because I know I can just deal so much more damage than him. I feel like the G-Sword is such an overrated tank. It's not that great. Let me tell you, it's not that great. Okay. Great. I mean, I can't go hold on against that guy. But I do have to risk sometimes. Enemy armor, see it. Could that be the T30 was spotting me, or did the E1 spot me? I hope the E1 spotted me, not the T30. And a Death Star is on the way to kill me now. No way you bounced that, dude. How good are you? You're so good. Yep. The Death Star's over there. Do we pay? No idea what the Conway is trying to do right there. Okay. You're so greedy. You were so greedy for that? He doesn't know that I'm aiming over here. He can't. Damn it. He can pan the gun mantle. And he just shot. It was a good game. 3.6k damage, 2k assists. We take those. Enemy armor is damaged. What do you want, E50? Holy crap, holy shit, you're annoying. Driver dead, I'm not gonna repair anything. What the fuck, a whole tank just went in front. Okay. The fuck just happened? Yeah, first 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This tank is beautiful. If you know how to play like a squishy heavy tank, dude, this tank is amazing. It sacrifices so much armor, like it sacrifices every single bit of armor to gain that insane gun. And it just works, you know. As a heavy tank, you don't expect it to work, but it works. It just works. 10 out of 10. Love this tank, and I will always keep on loving this tank until they change something drastically, like on the TVP. And the creme de la creme, the FV215B. This tank is arguably the best out of any of these tanks, arguably, and it's just down to the fact that it has the same gun as the Conqueror. At tier 10 obviously, but you know, who cares. But it's far more faster and far more like armored. It has the best armor out of any of these tanks, but it's not the best of the best in tier 10, you know. It still has weak points, and yeah, but it is the best out of this tech tree. On top of that, you have the same gun as the Conqueror, as I said, but a bit more accurate, I believe. No, it's pretty much the same, just more DPM. You have far more DPM. You have a 7.7 seconds of reload time before an average damage, giving you 3119 DPM. On top of that, you still have the same exact level of penetration, but as I said, you have so much better of armor profile, and you go faster, I believe. Yeah, 40 instead of 37, so you can go 44. So this is how the armor profile looks. Keep in mind you have 280mm of AP pen. That's really good AP pen. that's third best out of any heavy tanks. So it has good AP pen, so it can actually show you how good the armor profile is actually. So the turret is very strong. I mean, you do have weak point at the turret ring, but you know, as I said, any other heavy tank will not be able to pen that turret ring. Let's pull out, I don't know, a IS-7 for an example. Yeah, that turret ring is not that strong. If you pull out a Yo with E5, yeah, the turret ring is not that big, but do keep in mind that you will get penned by sheer luck, let's be honest. If you're unlucky, you will be penned here. But you have 7 degrees of gun depression, making that look like this now. Look at the armor. Even though loading gold, it's not that easy to pen. Like, if you are hulled down with this tank, you're hulled down. Normally this was pennable, the upper plate was pennable, but thanks to the buffs that it recently got, the upper plate is no longer pennable by like AP or like horrible heat pen, right? Like the Caernarvon, I believe, used to be able to pen the upper plate with heat. It no longer can be able to pen with heat. Obviously E5 has really good heat pen at 384, so the E5 can cut through. You do have this tiny view port, I think. That's a weak point, but who's gonna aim up to the left on this tank? Let's be honest, no one. They're just gonna look at you face on and probably just try to load HE or heat. And with the latest update, you can actually side scrape with this tank. Yeah, this is still a weak point, but you have to load heat now instead of AP. So keep in mind that this bar is still a weak point as long as they are not as long as they're loading heat. If they're not loading heat, then yeah, it's not a weak point anymore. But yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Holy crap. Oh, that's cool actually. Hold on. So if, yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Anyways, yeah, that's our profile. Let's jump right into the games. First game, Vineyards, and top tier. Honestly, I wouldn't consider this to be a top tier. They only have 2 tier 9s, so you know, chill out. We have a Caernarvon, IS-8 and Type 68. I'd rather play this more like a medium tank, but with insane armor. I did get spotted. Someone's up here. The Badger probably, or the Progetto. There's a Progetto, so that means the Badger is on the right. I'm just gonna go and farm the Progetto. Oof, dude, the HE is so nice. Alright, bad chat. I mean, now you're out of ammo. 539. We're just gonna keep on bullying this bad chat. And 486. Have anyone? No, he's dead though. Don't look at tier types. Keep on moving forward so I can H you. Nope, can't H you now. Huh? Dude, come on. That was the ass of it. At least we got the kill. I mean, we did 3k damage. We absolutely demolished that medium flank. There's E3. Is he looking that way? Yep. There's a Caernarvon. We get a hash into him. That's what I mean. Always try to get the hash. The hash is so amazing in this tank. I can easily go hold on against the Caernarvon. Gotcha! And now we can move forward. This tank is just a bob. Like, you can't go wrong with this tank, honestly. It has been massively buffed, and it's broken in my opinion if you play it right. Because they not only did they buff the armor profile, they buffed the DPM of this tank, which it already had really good DPM. Now it's even better. I'm just gonna go every side. He is determined. The T-57 is determined to go medium. Like, he will not give up on his dream to go medium side.
I've made my mind. I'm gonna go medium side no matter what. And actually, scratch that. I'm gonna camp at base 2 because I am the T-57.
Oh, we bounced. That one didn't go through. I know the Felice. The Felice has horrible AP pen. And heat pen. So I can actually be here without having to worry. I just have to hit my shots. That's all. What is my teammates doing? Why are they so far back? I'm so bad at aiming. Oh yeah, they're just pushing me. Oh, they're pushing me. Oh, they're pushing me. I have 12 reverse speed. Oh, there's a Reno, there's a B-set. I'm dead. I love autoloaders. Maybe if you can get here. Nice. I got a yak with me. You had to load heat, really? I'm so screwed. Thank God our 57 went medium side, am I right? This guy's... I mean, useless is a understatement for this guy. What made you think that going medium side is a good idea when our whole team is going heavy side? And you're in a heavy tank. I just don't get these people, right? Like, what are they? What is that bad chat doing? You just killed yourself. Never mind, because of the alpha damage nerf. And he has given up now. I mean, it's only one bad game, you know. It really doesn't matter. I'm so hungry, dude. Dude, shut up, Lion. Shut up. Shh. Oh, okay. No, okay.
Me.
Like, it's so annoying. It's like a mosquito in my ear. God, are you really that afraid? Like, I'm here. Don't worry. I'm here, baby girl. We've damaged them. We should be worried. All that just for my shell to dip into the ground. All that chick just to into the ground, really? Enemy armor is hit. I'm just gonna reverse further back, quarterback. But I'm just gonna speed boost out of here. Actually, we're gonna speed boost into here. Look at what they're doing. We just gotta kill the E100 here. Just gotta hope that the E100 is not that great. And just look at that, he's actually not that great. Did I block your shell? I am so proud of myself. Why wouldn't you go for the Kampfpanzer, dude? Actually, this could be a good game. Of course. It's always the Progetto that I can't hash. It's always that tank. 446? Enemy armor is damaged. And how did you? Enemy armor is damaged. Can I? No, I can't hash it. Can I? No, I can't. No way, dude. Really? My teammates lost to these guys? Really? Probably ran away here. That's what I meant to say as well. I have 2000 hit points. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I had a feeling he will bounce. I don't know why. I just had this feeling he would bounce. Because why not? Am I right? Oh. Well, I thought like... Look, you can get a shell into me. Do it. Thank you. What? 46? Are we serious? 46 damage. Dude, that what? He was like 70 hit points. 5.2k damage. That has to be nice, right? First class. Yeah. The 215B. What would I rate it? A 10 out of 10. That's the second 10 out of 10. Like, this tank and the Conqueror is the main reason why you should grind this whole tech tree. that tech tree in particular, I would give it like a 7, because I mean, yeah, Matilda. So Matilda, this tank is pain, this tank is pain, this tank is boring as hell, this tank is fine, and then beautiful tanks. The tier 9 is amazing. The tier 10 is just the tier 9, but far better. So the experience, yeah, it's probably like a 7. I would give it a 7. What does this line teach you? I don't know. I guess it teaches you to use your DPM, because they all have really good DPM, except for like, no, they all have good DPM. They all have really good DPM, except maybe for the Churchill 7. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else they teach you, because it's so weird. This is not a hold down heavy tank, not a hold down heavy tank, hold down heavy tank, hold down heavy tank, not a hold down heavy tank, and a hold down heavy tank. You know, it doesn't even teach you how to go hold down, because they have 7 degrees of gun depression. For some reason, this has 10 degrees, this has 7 degrees or 8 degrees, this has 4, this has 4, and this has 10. I don't know what it's supposed to teach you. It only teaches you to use your DPM. That's the only way the only way that teaches you something. You can't, I mean, yeah, you can side scrape in these tanks, but I wouldn't really suggest you to side scrape. With the tier 10 you can freely side scrape if you want to, but keep in mind you will be penned if they load gold. Other than that, 7 out of 10. And yeah, the tier 4 to tier 7 will be painful and boring, but the tier 8 to tier 10 will be nice. Especially the tier 9, tier 10. I love these tanks. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little tech tree showcase of mine, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.